Good afternoon. Okay, so I am doing a quick video guide on for those that are having issues clocking out, just in case you're still having issues, or if you couldn't understand maybe the emails or the text messages that we sent out. Keep in mind, if you maybe are not receiving the text messages or emails, that just please call the agency, let us know that you're not receiving the text or emails, and we'll make sure that you get the updated information. So I'm just going to go over really quickly. This should be a pretty fairly quick video. So I'm going to click on the second patient here. As you can see, it's between 1 and 2 p.m. So first thing, obviously nothing has changed with clocking in, nothing at all. So you're just going to clock in. You're going to hit confirm after you press GPS. And as you can see, I've been clocked in. I have the check mark, so I'm good to go there. Let's just say, hypothetically, I already worked my 1 hour or 2 hours or 4 hours or 6 hours with your patient. Now I'm going to hit, oh, I just realized, I'm sorry, this language is in Spanish. Okay, sorry about that. I changed it back to English. So now we're going to hit, we finished our case now, and we're going to hit clock out. All right. Now, the only difference between what was last week versus right now, effective now, is, as you can see, if part of the plan of care says these, if your plan of care, I'm sorry, has these red asterisks, right, meaning number 141, number 146, and number 148. These are going to be required every time that you clock out if it's part of the plan of care. As you can see, you have plan of care tasks at the top, and you have other tasks on the bottom, right? In this case, I only care about my plan of care tasks, right? As long as it's part of the plan of care, then this is technically what you should be following every single day. If you are not checking anything here at all, then you are technically not compliant with what you're supposed to be doing as part of your job duties. So with that said, all we care about is what you did with the patient, right? That's all the state cares about. Now, if obviously you can go down the whole list and you can go to other tasks, and sometimes it won't be part of the plan of care, and you can just go down the list and check whatever you did with the patient. That's the most important thing. But again, I can check off as many as I want here, right? I can check. But if I hit save here, it's not going to work. The reason why, it says you must choose responses for all required items before clicking save. Required items. What are the required items? It's the red asterisks, right? 141, 146, and 148. Right? If I do not have a response on any of those, nothing else matters. You cannot clock out until you have a response for these, right? So if I did do these, I'm just going to check them, and I'm good to go. Now I can press save, and it would work. Now, just in case, and I gave this example in the Spanish video, right? Let's say, for example, you have a patient that you see every single day, Monday through Friday, and you have this plan of care. As part of the plan of care, you have one that's called the you're supposed to do light housekeeping, right? It's part of the plan of care. But you do a really good job on Monday, and there's no point of you having to do light housekeeping again on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, right? Maybe you only do it once a week. Maybe you do it on Mondays and Fridays, or Tuesdays and Fridays, or Tuesdays and Saturdays. However your schedule is with your patient, that is totally up to you and the nurse. But let's say you did it already on Monday, it's Tuesday, and you do not do light housekeeping, but it's still a required response. In this case, you would actually press the X, right? If you did not do a required duty, right, on that day, you have to press the X, and then you choose a reason, right? Why didn't I do that with the patient in this case, right? Service was performed by the patient, meaning they did it themselves. Maybe in this case, you're right, you have it Monday through Friday. We're just going to press service not scheduled for today, or patient does not want the service today. So you just press this option, and now I have an option for 146, right? Light housekeeping, right? I have an X there. I am conversing and socializing with my patient. So that's pretty much every day. This should be a check mark as long as you're talking to your patient, right? Remind patient to take medications. That's another common one. So that's why we made it a requirement. And it's very simple. Did you do it? If yes, you check it. If no, then for whatever reason, you press the X and choose the reason why you didn't do that service. Right? Maybe the patient does not want or doesn't need that service today. Right? So now I have all my questions. I'm going to check it anyway. I reminded my patient to take the medications. I did the light housekeeping. I talked to the patient, or sorry, I did not do light housekeeping today. But now the important thing is, again, that I did the required responses. Now I can press save and I'm good to go. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions on this, feel free to give me a call again. You can always speak to your coordinator. They are aware of what needs to be done as well. But it's pretty straightforward. It will take a couple days to maybe get used to this, but it's pretty straightforward. Other than that, nothing else has changed within the app. So again, if you have any questions, you can give me a call. Thank you.